Jack Routson. I'm a nuclear chemist. I've been studying nuclear chemistry for a while now. I'm actually pretty good.
Jack, where did you study nuclear chemistry?
Good question. Now see, this is one of the biggest parts of my success was my education. And the funny part is I came from a family that, didn't have a ton of money, so I wasn't able to, just, have a free ride with money. I had to do it with my brain. I actually studied at Stanford, Harvard, MIT, Yale. That was a good one. Yale was fun. Yale was fun. A lot of fun there.
So what are nuclear weapons and how do you feel about them?
Yes, that's always the big question. When you're a nuclear chemist, they're always asking about the nukes. A nuclear weapon is a weapon that gets its power, for destruction from a nuclear reaction. And this could be one of two things. It could be a fission, or fission and a fusion happening within the weapon. And you guys are probably wondering, you're going to say in your head, Jack, how do I know what fission or fusion even is? So I'll get into that for you. Alright, so there's two processes that are involved in an atomic bomb. A nuclear bomb. So there's fusion and there's fission. Fusion is when the nucleus of two atoms come together. Fusion. They're fused together. And then fission is when the nucleus of one atom splits apart. Bam! So when this happens, a ton of energy is emitted. We're talking like around 100 million volts of electricity, according to the Thought Company. Alright, so some of the positives of having nuclear weapons are like when a country, like America, has a bunch of nukes, you get that respect almost from the other countries, because when you've got those nukes, it's like, oh, we don't want to mess with them, they're gonna blow us up. So yeah, so pretty much what I'm trying to say is that it kind of increases our power and our status, kind of like at school when you show up, you've got the cool shoes on, maybe a cool leather jacket, you just get that immediate respect, the status. Alright guys, so I've got a great graphic demonstration of these two for you. So, if you guys can see this, right here is fission. You've got the one and it's splitting apart, bam! And then you've got fusion. You've got the two and they come together, swoop, bang! And then they're one. So pretty much, that's what's going on inside of there that makes the huge boom. It's all the energy that's emitted when that happens. So yeah, when you have these nuclear weapons, it deters war from happening, because just there's nukes, man, and yeah. Some of the negative parts of having nuclear weapons is the high cost and the maintenance. Science isn't cheap. Is science necessary? Of course, but when it comes to nukes, it's not cheap. All these scientists and materials and testing and just very high maintenance and very costly weapon, of course. Some of the after effects of nuclear weapons can linger on decades after it actually happens, and this increases the risk of human life. How do I feel about them? Alright, do I make them? No, I don't make them, alright? Do I have a part in the development and the production of them? Possibly, alright? But, no, I don't like them, and I do not approve of them. I think they're horrible, and they really should not be used. Nukes produce both immediate and delayed destructive effects. blast, thermal radiation, prompt ionizing radiation. According to ICANW.org, there are over 15,000 nuclear weapons in the U.S. You know how much destruction that can do? That can do a lot of destruction. I believe that our problems with other countries should not be solved with nuclear weapons. According to pacifist.com, damage only causes more damage. And what that means is, if you're trying to stop damage from happening, don't go and make more damage, because that only causes more damage. I know it sounds complicated and it sounds like I'm making it up, but that's actually what pacifist.com is saying, and it makes sense. It's a beautiful Earth. Let's keep it that way.